What was that all about, huh? I just got like a pop-up on my computer that said like OBS disconnected, reconnecting, and then it took like a real life minute to actually fucking reconnect. I don't know why. I don't know why the fuck you would do that in a fucking in a segment instead of when I'm just completely sledging out practicing stone, but like whatever works, man. Whatever works. Do what you want, I guess. Hopefully this isn't the clear time from now, because I want to put together like a video of my 14 segment when I get it. And that would just make editing that marginally more annoying. My bitrate stopped shitting itself. I don't know why my bitrate is like constantly mega ass. It's like so fluctuating. Okay, thank God I made that mistake on that attempt. I don't even know if it's an internet thing or not, because like I don't know what the fuck is up with my bitrate, honestly. I'm not even streaming at like Twitch max bitrate. I'm streaming at like 4,000. And it's like barely even, it's like barely even ever hitting that. And it's like regularly dipping to like well below half that. I don't know why it's so like finicky. I'll probably just wrap up the stream once I get all 8 Robo segments, which probably shouldn't take more than like an hour. If Blade doesn't suck, it'll probably take like half an hour maybe. Because now that I have some more consistent strats for Stone Stage and Stone Fight, I don't think this should take that long. I mean, I just got like a really close attempt to getting the Stone segment. I think I'll just shoot those for safety because I don't want to like have an attempt where I'm like going through guns blazing and then I realize that's like a global cycle or something instead of just like a stage cycle or like a room cycle or whatever. That would be bad. God, what the fuck is up with that totem? The others I'm like consistent. I can like. I think the thing is I just need to figure out how to consistently like 2-jump kill every totem. I think that's the way I'm gonna deal with these. But there's not like there's not like an easy visual cue for where to stand so that you don't have to move to dodge their fire. I would just move if this wasn't if the stage wasn't burst chaser. If you didn't have burst chaser speed, that would be so much easier to deal with. I'm saying like anyone in this fucking chat knows what burst chaser is. White people don't even say sped up gameplay, they say burst chaser. Hi Floridian, you missed my OBS shitting itself for like no discernible reason. While I was like close to getting a segment. I forgot to actually use my visual cue award. I love coming up with visual cues, but I would never ever 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 look at them during a run. That would be a good tweet, I think. That would be a good tweet. Fuck, am I gonna have to put a state? Am I gonna have to put a practice state for that totem again? Not that totem again, but like, am I gonna have to put a practice stage for the third totem in the stage specifically? They're literally harder like every other part of the stage combined. Or like the first and third are. Like, they're the hardest part before you like figure out what you're doing with them. Surely you can despawn third totem. Surely. Or maybe you wait it out or something. Maybe you just like wait it out by staying at the top and then dropping down once it does the first volley of shots. That could work. Thankfully the fourth totem is a complete non-issue. Okay. Another attempt. OBS, don't disconnect this time, please. I would appreciate it. Seven out of 8. And my bitrate starts dying right when the clear attempt happens. Okay. One more 8 robo stage, and then I'm done with 8 robo segment for the time being. Because like once I I don't know what I can do to like make bitrate not complete shit. Oh, I need to put a state. I don't remember the stage being that hard. Oh. Yeah, 14 segment is just basically doing every stage in the game, like, individually. There's 14 stages, so 14 segments, you know? I was muted for like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Jesus, dude. I just assumed I unmuted when I was like doing the save state thing. I only muted because like my dad was like, hey, I just got home, and I was like, yeah, I got it, hi. And then I just never unmuted. I'm saying. Just at Ellie is kind of crazy though. Just remember girl slap when you spell the girl. All caps if I wrote it. I said, for the record, I said big, large, massive, huge in response to, your friend getting their Discord back that just didn't pick up on the mic. probably gonna put a save state on the third mini boss next time I get to it, just so that I can like find a safe way of dropping down for it. Why did I stop there? There's like nothing good that can come from stopping there specifically. Okay, that's a good strat for that mini boss. But then I think I remember how the rest of the stage works. Let me check. DMs. That's awesome mode. I might not try to go for Blade 2x, honestly. I might just, like... Actually, I think I should, because, the jump 3-blade attack is scary. But if it wasn't for that attack, I would just consider, like, not even trying to 2x it, just for time reasons. I'm probably gonna go insane hearing the soundtrack in like a couple months from now. Oh, pff, I didn't realize that there was still a blue coming up. God, that's really bad. Okay. Made it work. It's really funny how there's just so much sound going on with that strat that, like, it doesn't even play the shooting noises. How do you do this again? I forget. Oh, you just jump over them. crazy tunnel vision on my part. Learning the stages of this game is just a process of, like, overestimating stuff that is, like, complete non-issue and underestimating stuff that's actually somewhat of a difficulty source. Okay, we got the blade. State. I don't think I'm gonna first try this, but if I did, that would be kind of awesome mode. Okay, no, I don't. Let's try and 2x this. I think this stage should be faster now that I know what I'm doing. This fight is fun from what I remember. Besides that attack, I'm still trying to figure out what you're supposed to do with it. I just really love the combination of the rain attack, and then immediately after, or I, specifically, I've seen other people do other things, but I just hold the direction closest to Blade Man immediately after the rain attack is done, so that I can close distance. That's just the most consistent way I've found to deal with that. I think it's a good idea to just hold that direction after jump, just so that in case he does a split, you're fine. Like that. Don't over focus on getting hits. I mean, you can just play on the defensive for a bit. The blade attack, the 3-blade attack is a bit worrisome though. I gotta figure out what the deal is with that. Okay, that will win. I think a lot of the optimizations in this grind are going to be trying to figure out ways of moving in between attacks that cover situations that multiple attacks can create. Or more accurately, optimizing your movement so that specific bad situations that are possible are minimized. Like what I'm doing here, where I walk away, I continue walking in the same direction that I was walking after the jump he does right after rain. Like, stuff like that, recognizing that a bad situation can happen from how you deal with one attack, and, like, the way, you deal with attacks that continues into other attacks. I think that's gonna be, like, the crux of this grind late game. Like, when I'm consistent enough at every attack, just figuring out the way, like, figuring out how to deal with the in-between. Maybe walk back and forth for that. I'm just kind of going off intuition for the blade, the triple blade. I can't, like, make heads or tails of how it consistently, like, how it decides where it goes. I might just look that up. And that was an example of, like, what I'm trying to avoid, the hit I just got. I got greedy. I tried getting more attacks off after, immediately after raid instead of playing it safe and just, like, instead of playing it safe and, just walking away further so that a situation like that can't happen. Because damage doesn't mean anything if you're getting hit. Like, by definition, that's what this grind is, not getting hit. So, like, minimizing situations where you get hit, even if it means you're dealing less damage. Just so that you can do each boss without taking a hit as consistently as possible. I mean, obviously look for, like, any situation for any opportunity for a hit you can. But like, if the choice is between like a tick or two of damage and like noticeably increased consistency on an attack or series of attacks, take the increased consistency. Don't get greedy, basically. Maybe like start staying still. Maybe like stay still when he does the triple blade. Is that anything? Like walk away, and then if he does like a triple blade telegraph, or like the jump that means he's gonna do triple blade, just completely stop holding any directions. I think maybe just being stationary is the play for the triple blade. I think it is. I think the play is don't move at all. Even though it looks like he should move. Alright. Bye, AOU. I'm probably gonna end stream by then anyway, but like, on the off chance that I'm still streaming, so yeah. I need to just get it into my head. It's so hard to not instinctively move when he does triple blade. And I think round start triple blade you still want to move. Maybe actually just don't move after any of his attacks. Just like, I think that might actually be the play. Just like don't just like try and move as little as possible instead of move as much as possible. And then just like auto assume he's gonna. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. This is all just conjecture, you know. Girl who conjects. This is like the last. Yeah, I've gotten 2 more segments, and this is the last segment I'm gonna do today. This is the last segment of like the first half of the run, so to speak, but like. It's technically not the first half if you go by segment count, and it's definitely not the first half if you go by difficulty. But, like, it's still a big milestone to get all the Robot Masters done. That was a really sketchy split. This fight is a bit harder than I was expecting. Not, like, significantly, but I think there's just one attack where it's hard to, Yeah, 14 stages, boss at the end of them, except for the 13th stage, which has all of the first 8 bosses, like, in a row, because it's a Mega Man game, and they just do that. You have to, like, refight every first half of the game boss in the same stage. That's also why 2x... That's also why being able to do Robot Masters consistently is such a, like, important thing. Because you literally have to 2x them in a run. But with, like, added nerves on the second attempt. Dramatically added nerves. I don't know why I jumped there. I think I was just, like, I think my wires were just crossing between different telegraphs. I might just, like, I might do what I did last stream where I saved this for, start of tomorrow's stream. If I even stream tomorrow, because, birthday. You know? I was not locked in at all. I didn't even try to do my, like, strat that's, like, dedicated to dodging. After rain. I don't know. Yeah, it's in, like, 6.5 hours. It's like 5:30 right now. Why am I just not doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't remember the exact time I was born. I just do it where it's like I'm probably just gonna be going out to lunch with family, and also I found out that school tomorrow was basically just complete sludge, because I did the one important thing that I was supposed to do tomorrow today, so I'm probably just not gonna go to school. Yeah, that's the play. It's like a... We do, but we literally only get Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving off. We don't get any other days off. Side note, our Christmas break this year literally starts on Christmas Eve. We don't even get the 22nd or the 23rd off. It's not even a PA thing. It's literally just this school. Other schools, like, within the same area are normal. They just hate giving us days off for any reason at all. This is why I say my school is ontologically evil. It's just, there's, like, so much question mark. It starts, like, second week of June, usually. Like, this year, it's June 10th. Or, like, it's June 10th for us, specifically, because, like, seniors and everything, but... I don't know! I don't know! For a stint, we were, like, still ending, like, roughly then, but, like, we were, like, going back before Labor Day, and it's like, what are they doing, dude? They just realized they could draw a circle around their guitar. What is wrong with my school? Everything. If AIU was still here, they would give the rundown. Fun fact about my school, for, like, a couple years, they did not have, like, an accessibility disability elevator if, like, you had an injury where you like couldn't use stairs. They just didn't have one of those. Now you may be asking, is that not literally illegal? The answer is yes. It just wasn't there, even though it was literally illegal not to have one of those. If you like get hurt or something, like the strat was literally just move the class to like a downstairs classroom. Like a spare one or something like that. Like that was the game plan. It's not real over here. This school is cartoons. That's like the thing I always tell people. I'm saying. Side note, also, this is, like, unrelated to anything, but our principal looks so much like a Northern Lion, it's not even funny. I'm not even saying that because he's, like, a bald guy. But, like, the glasses and, like, the facial hair and everything are, like, basically the exact same. He just straight up looks like Northern Lion specifically, rather than any other bald guy. It's literally the crystal. I got put in the crystal for, like, 4 years. It's gonna feel like a decade! But yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's good now. Am I gonna get it on the attempt where I'm complaining about my school being like the worst ever? Oh my god, I think that's the first time I actually did it. 2x attempts. Solution, just like yap your ass off, I think? Yeah, you don't have to run away, or, you don't have to, like, immediately run away. You can take the shot and then just jump, split. Why did I just completely misread the telegraph there? I thought that was a triple blade telegraph. Why did I not realize that was a rain telegraph? But yeah, boss design in this game is really good. For Robot Masters anyway. I can't speak to Wily yet. I think most of the Wily bosses look fun besides phase 3 of Final Boss. I'm not even gonna try for 2x on Final Boss initially. I'm just gonna do it and then I'm gonna full send Wily 6 no hit because that's the stage for Wily 6 is like not hard at all. I would try, like, stage 3 2x, but, I don't know how you could have that, like, have variable RNG with save states. Like, I don't know how you would have that not just be the same RNG every time you load the state. That's, like, the reason why I'm, like, dancing in between attempts, like, in the boss arena. I'm just, like, trying to make sure I don't get the same RNG every time I do the fight. So that I'm actually meaningfully learning instead of just learning a pattern without realizing it. I don't remember exactly what changes the RNG, so I just kind of, like, generally move around and, like, try to not enter the door at the same time every time. I would imagine there's, like, game genie codes to do that, but I don't know what they are. Why is it so funny to say the name of every single one of those, like, why is it so funny to say the name of, like, Game Genie and Game Shark? I don't know why there's such funny names for, like, sort of, like, products. But it's just funny to say Game Genie or Game Shark in any capacity. Maybe I just associate Game Shark with Donkey too much, because of, like, the One Balloon World video. I don't even remember the context. I could just imagine, like, Donkey's voice saying Game Shark very vividly. I'm gonna have, like, a Donkey impression of me saying game. I'm gonna, like, vocal sim like, a Donkey impression saying specifically just the word Game Shark for, like, a week now, and it's all my fault. Yeah, Donkey. Did you think I was, like, referring to, like, some random guy, or what? I forgot to do the strat after rain. I just zoned out and forgot how that works. That could have been the start to it. I don't think that's a you being stupid thing. I think that's just a how I talk thing. It is just kind of sometimes hard to decipher what I'm saying because of how I talk. And I imagine, like, being, like, this being a mic and you not being in the same room also makes that harder. How did I get clipped by that? I think I'm starting to just get a sense for, what you need to... for how you need to dodge the blades. For how you need to do triple blade. I really do like this fight a lot, though. It's got, like, a bunch of, like, really satisfying attacks. Triple blade is a bit frustrating, but there's probably just something I'm not doing with it. And, like, it's getting consistent anyway, or, like, consistent-ish. I think I want to try and either get like a 2x on this, or wait till the practice timer hits 3 hours. I think that's my goal before I go back to try to do the full thing, like the full stage. I'm just gonna let this be like the last thing I do today, and then tomorrow I think we start Wily. Tomorrow will probably be like Wily 1 to Wily 3. Also, the stream time on that is probably gonna be different because like no school plus going out to lunch with family. Sometimes you just forget that you have to like move like that after rain. I just forget that I have to move after rain so that I can like maintain tempo. You can back off theoretically. I just like walking forward for that attack after that attack because it like gives you like more control of the pace of the fight, rather than you just giving up stage control to Blade Man. Bro said stage control in a Mega Man boss fight. I'm trying. This time it's platform fighters, it's different. It's a different subgenre. I contain multitudes. This time it doesn't even involve— no, it's still fighting games, it's just a subgenre of fighting games. You know? Anyone who tells you, like, Smash is not a fighting game has an agenda to spread. They are agenda posting if they tell you that. I do, famously. I don't really play that much Gear, honestly. I kind of want to get back into Plus R. I played a bit of it once my internet stopped sucking as much. And before my internet started sucking the first time. Right now, it's just been a lot of Third Strike. Yeah, favorite, like, traditional fighter is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and platform fighter is Rival Fighter 1. Yeah. The second one is good, I just prefer the first one, like, the game feel of it. And also the fact that it's, like, more designed with keyboard control in mind. And I'm a keyboard player, so, like, that's the point of contention. Also, like, Rivals 1 Edalus is, like, the best fighting game character of all time. And, oh, I got the 2x while I'm yapping. But, like, yeah, Rivals 1 Edalus is, like, the best fighting game character of all time, and then Rivals 2, he's just not— it just doesn't hit the same. Look how they massacred my boy type shit. I think it's not his fault as much as it is the engine's fault, honestly. In Rivals 2. Like, a character like Edalus doesn't feel as good in the R2 engine as in the R1 engine. Am I gonna 3x this? Oh my god, I almost 3x'd. Alright. I'm gonna try and do the full stage, and then once I get that, I'm gonna update sheet for everything, and then that's end of sesh. I should also probably put the session recaps on the sheet itself. The command alludes to me doing that, but I just haven't done it yet, because I can't do fucked. Alright. See you, Pixel. How did I not get that spider earlier? Am I stupid or something? What benefit did that have, huh? Why did I just, like, climb up into that? I kind of wonder how long it took me to learn. I don't think I have it on me anymore. Like, I have the Mega Man 2 streams on me now, but like, I wonder how much longer this is gonna take to learn that Mega Man 1 and 2 did, just like at the point of reference. 2 is probably the better point of reference because by then I had already done a full game run, so I knew better how to like meaningfully like practice and whatnot and learn the game efficiently. I'm not learning this super efficiently because of just the way that because of the difficulty distribution. I don't feel like putting that much effort into learning the stages. I'm just hard focusing the bosses because the stages kind of just sort themselves out pretty quickly. Get out of the way, girl. Why? I was not even like looking at that enemy. What was my problem? I gotta log in. I think 3 hours might be my cap for this grind. I don't know if I'd be able to do longer than 3-hour sessions without kind of feeling tapped out by the end. I'm not super tapped out yet, but I am like, I'm in the phase where like I want to get this over with so that the session can be done. I think it's also going to depend on, like, how much chat interaction I have, and also, obviously, just, like, on-life stuff. Like, is it a good idea to spend 3 hours a day every day on a video game grind when I have, like, school and whatnot to deal with? I think it's going to be part of why a lot of the streams are shorter than this. But the last two have just kind of been outliers. Last stream was an outlier because of, because I just got dinner. Because dinner, like, got here, like, mega early, and I just ate dinner on stream. And then, this is gonna be an outlier because, well, I don't have classes tomorrow, but I still, like, got home at a normal time. Maybe the weekend stream is just gonna be longer, and that'll be that. Kind of funny how, like, once most of chat is like not talking, this just turned into like not even like what was I gonna say? It just turned into me like just like talking about a game that's like giga niche. So like even if there were people here, like more people that like I know were here, it would still kind of just be like me talking to the void. Just by virtue of it being, like, something, like, basically none of the people I talk with on a regular basis know, like, anything about. Like, if this was, like, no constancy no hit or something, maybe we would get, there would be, like, more Type A chatters, but, like, it's, like, kind of, it's, like, more of a Type A stream, and all the chatters are Type B except for, like, one. I'm just kind of, like, rambling now for rambling's sake, but... I think trying to do, like, normalized movement there might be the play. I mean, that's not, like, a scary room at all, but, like, it helps. Like, not being able to overthink that movement. Jesus, that, like, zipped out of the wall. The stage is probably, like, the biggest test of patience, honestly. Like, none of the stages are hard, because it's Basic Master 1.2, but, like... This is, like, a patience tester stage, more so than, most other stages in the game. Okay, I got the fight. Let's see if I actually remember how to do everything now that I've been playing other stuff for a bit. Ah, that's really bad. That was just bad movement on my part. I might just, like, put some music on or something. Because this stage is, like, not... This song is not helping. Is this, like, the longest A-Robo stage, actually? Might be. Feels like it, anyway. I'm probably gonna be able to play this game in my sleep by the time I'm done this grind. No, definitely by the time I'm done this grind. Maybe even before, like, the 100-hour mark. Or even before the 50-hour mark, I could see. Why am I getting hits at that? I'm just not locked in. Yeah, I think this is probably the longest April stage. It's not even that long in the grand scheme of things. It's just the 1.2 stage design when it goes on for decently long. Especially considering this is basically just like a boss rush game with extra steps. It feels longer than it is sometimes. It's probably gonna feel like less unreasonable when I'm like doing attempts of full game. Cause it's basically just like a break in full game. Why? Why did I do that? I think next attempt I lose, I'm gonna put on my own music. That's not gonna be on the VOD, just for like copyright reasons. Yeah, next attempt after this, I'm just gonna like throw my playlist on. Maybe I just like I keep the game audio on, but like, or maybe I keep like emulator audio on, but I just that's it. MU audio is on, but I just have my own music going on in another like program, not another program, in another audio track, so that when I edit the Fortune segment, it's not like jarring to have one thing with no game audio. I think this is just a stage you have to be like very safe when you play. It's given that it's not very hard gameplay, that's kind of it just makes it feel long. How did I get stuck to that platform? This feels like Smash Ultimate. Okay, I'm just gonna boot Dystopia and then put my own music on. Hold on. Also, let me get the overlay up. I gotta open Chrome for that because the extension that I use doesn't exist on Firefox for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hold on. I just okay. So yeah, the Spotify overlay is working. Oh. Dog moment upstairs, it appears. Pay no mind to it. What do I put on? I have like a big like 2K song playlist that I'm probably just gonna throw on whenever I just want to listen to something that's not game music. But what should I start it with? Okay, I guess we're starting with the Little Mippy Society. Sure. That works. I should make sure it's on the right audio track, actually. I wish there was a way to have game audio but not have game music. I wish there was a way to do that easier on Nestopia. I would use the game GD code, but I'm worried that that's gonna make lag not work how it's supposed to work on like an unmodified like a no game GD code version. So I'm just not gonna risk that. This playlist is like massive for the record. It's just gonna be bouncing between a bunch of stuff. It's just gonna be like Dragon Head playlist sort of thing. Just like any song I even like slightly like I would want to listen to repeatedly on a regular basis. Not even repeatedly, just like I would be like fine hearing this. Like not too infrequently. But like Spotify RNG is kind of wonky, so like, you know. I should add like an album request playlist redeem where like, not even playlist redeem. I should add like an album request channel point redeem once I get affiliate, if I get affiliate, where it's like, yeah, you can like recommend me an album. If it's a good album, I give you that. If it's a good album, I give you VIP. If it's a bad album, I ban you. Would that be funny? Would that be like a good, would that be good? Or like, it wouldn't be a perma ban, it would be like a ban for like a week or something. Like enough for it to like, be a point of contention when requesting something. And like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna like, just say what I think about the album. I don't know if I'm like just musically easy to please. I feel like the thing is like it looks like I'm musically easy to please. I just like, if I don't like something, I'm just not gonna. If I know I'm not gonna like something, I'm just not gonna listen to it. So a lot of stuff that I would like not be a fan of, I just don't listen to it in the first place. You know how it is. Why did I consider going back now? How did I never delete that? I think if I get to like 3:30 uptime, I'm just gonna end stream. Like without getting the segment. I should probably re-listen to this album, the 2020 album. I think I remember them being good, but I don't really remember the specifics besides like a song or two. Yeah, I just have music on because I was going insane listening to the stage theme. I'm probably gonna have music on during practice a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna have it on during full game attempts. I'm leaning towards no, even though I probably will go insane. Oh, I just jumped into that. I probably will, just have game audio, or, like, game music for attempt sessions, just because, like, even though I don't think anybody is gonna be, like, yo, you don't have game audio. I don't think this grind you've been streaming for however many hours is actually legit because you don't have game audio, even though you streamed every second of it you've ever played, and also you have an input display on the entire time. You know? I'm curious how many times I've pressed the S key in the past 3 days. Probably gonna be something stupidly big. Are these spawns like deterministic? They might be. I should probably have a command for my my playlist. Song that is silent question mark? Okay, it's just transitioning to something else now. This album is kind of funny because it's like, or this band, I guess, because like I listened to this in 2024 and I saw the front. I saw the front runner of this band, and it was the same guy who was the front runner of like the front man of Number Girl, Shitoku Mukai, if I'm remembering right. And I was like, if this is what like a Shitoku Mukai band sounds like, I might not actually be tapped into Number Girl. And then I actually listened to a Number Girl album like a while later, and I was like, no, I was stupid. I just don't think I liked this band specifically. I think they're just, I don't think I liked the vibes of Zazen Boy specifically. Number Girl is Mega Kino. I think I kind of just got filtered on this album. I'm gonna like level with you. Not even that it's that weird. It's just it was not for me. I should shut up. Is that a stutter or something? Eight row was done. Big. The overlay wasn't working the entire time? I didn't even realize. I just assumed it was. I didn't get it hooked up to the Spotify thing. I didn't even get it hooked up to the API. I'm just stupid. Stupid idiot. Stupid. Okay. Well. Let me just make this audible. Okay. So now it's sheet editing time. Let me just close out of everything. I almost just tried to save my splits on OBS instead of on LiveSplit. Properties. 8 out of 14 segment. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I was like starting to get worried. Okay. Desktop capture. I played for like 3.5 hours. I didn't even realize. Jeez. 7:27:56. Day 3. Also, I'm starting to think that base 3x is actually going to be viable. I don't know why I was like wondering if base 3x was like in the same category as Wily Machine 3x. That's like way harder, like self-evidently. It's still really funny to me that I just decided to make the note for this one. Hell nah. I mean, it's fitting. It's fitting. I can like the full thing, like front to back. Like getting like having your nerves already be there from like the first Wily 4, having it reset, and then having to do Wily 4 again with nerves, with like extra nerves because it's a 2x attempt. That just seems like hellish. Alright. I'm gonna pick Kudere. Let's see. Okay, Jay is still alive. I'm gonna that answers that. I'm just gonna raid oh, I should have my stream manager up. And then just like raid through that. Very good day 3. Very good day 3. Why is Parrot like not on here at all? That's like the tie that binds very clearly, but like, right. All right. Good stream. Very happy that I have first half done now. Hopefully Wiley isn't like the worst thing ever, but like maybe it will be. I don't know.